First few reps were awful, really awful. Legs are all over the place, feet are all over the place. Morning. Cooked off some potatoes, but I'm not going to eat them now. It's just that I haven't managed to get around to cooking them because I don't know what. I think we went shopping late on this week in comparison, so therefore we're a little bit behind. But breakfast is, see how annoyingly runny that is? I put in some protein shake in with some yogurt, and then just to make it not too thick, I always put in a little bit of water, but obviously I've put in a bit too much. Got some mixed berries in there as well, and some coconut oil for some healthy fats, because in the morning is the only real time I have some healthy fats. Well, I have like high-ish fat. The rest of the time I'm more concerned with carbs, especially on a high day like today. Gonna head out for some sprints in a bit, and then I'm gonna train proper squats and do a bit more bodybuilding in the evening. Consistency is key. I had to drink that, and it's nowhere near as good as eating it out of a spoon. That guy's like dancing to his headphones. Anyway, we are on our way to do 20-meter sprints. I'm gonna do 12 of them, literally just focusing on the first like 5 steps of acceleration, because that's probably where I lose most of it. I tend to gain ground, catch up with people after that first 5 meters, but that first 5 meters I'm not the best, so I can work on that, then use the rest of the 20 to try and transition. I don't want to go any further. People always say like, oh, if you're doing 20 meters you might as well do like 50 or 100 meters, and the problem with that is it's a lot more volume then, so you're doing like too much emphasis on like the long part of the sprint, which is not what I want to focus on. I just want to focus on the first few sets. So what's the point of me doing even more? It's going to tire me more out for me. Other stuff, my power trainer got later, so easy enough. 12, I'm going to do a little bit of mobility in the warm-up, but yeah, 12 sets of 20-meter sprints. What I liked about that was at least every set of 3, or at least pretty much every rep, it got better every time. I could look back, give myself feedback what I'm doing right, try and correct it the next one. Next thing. First few reps were awful, really awful. Legs are all over the place, feet are all over the place. I try and get that shin angle, get those feet low, really drive those knees forward and then back. But yeah, it's given me an idea of doing some live training sessions with some of my clients, because I've got a couple that are trying to do their speed right now. So if I can get them on Skype or something whilst they're training and get it in a video, and I can give them feedback. Good idea. Yeah, I already do it with some of my athletes who send me their videos of their lifts and stuff, because you know, session by session we try and improve, so obviously they get sent at the end of the session and we can get good feedback. And the ones that make the most improvements are the ones that are interacting with me most. So there's something. If you want to constantly get better, always try and look for help. Like, always leave no stone unturned. I send my lifts to Alex from Rugby Muscle Podcast. I send some to Chris Speed, who we've mentioned on Rugby Muscle Podcast. And you know, the more you ask around for help, the greater your chances of improving. Now, that's not to say that you just like spend your whole time questioning everything and never do anything that's like from the first person. Ask about 5 people before you do something, then question it still. Like, get your head down and do work as much as you can. Put in that effort, put in that hard work, but also at the end of it, you know, see how you can improve, see how things can get better. You know, there's a fine midpoint to be had there. Okay, we're back post-training, and we are having some eggs and potatoes. Surprise, surprise, yet again. These, I've added in this spinach, and if you add it in at the end, it wilts and is... This is why that last clip seemed kind of rushed. It's now all stuck to the side, but we can fix that. When you add in the eggs, lower the heat. So high heat for potatoes, high heat for veg, make them nice and crispy. And then as soon as you add in the eggs, lower that heat and they'll cook real good.
6 hours later.
Okay, we're back from training and we have got post-workout Fruity Pebbles. Check this out, Fruity Pebbles, but also with the Lucky Charm bits. Add to that some vanilla protein. I'll drink the rest because I don't want it to be too runny. Add to that vanilla protein, you have got one taste sensation that is high in good sugars to help you recover, and now some quick digesting protein to also help you recover. Boom! We have got pasta, chicken, cheese, peppers, diced up an onion, and then we've got a load of spinach and some lettuce. That is a big old bowl as well. Like, compare that to my hand. Oh, it doesn't look that big, but it is a big bowl. I think I've given this tip before. If you are bulking, eat with bowls, or if you struggle to get in calories, eat using bowls because it makes it seem like less. The opposite is true if you're trying to lose weight. Use smaller bowls or smaller plates and smaller cutlery. Whereas if you're trying to gain weight or just trying to eat a lot of food, like this guy is at the minute, use a spoon, a big spoon, and just make eating as convenient as possible. So I'm going to do that, or eat that with a big spoon, and then I'm probably just going to get like a little thing in to eat before I go to bed. But yeah, that. And Luke Cage is going to be watched tonight. If anyone knows Luke Cage, or not the actual guy, but the Netflix series, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't, and you have Netflix, go ahead and watch it. The guy is a beast. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it.
2 hours later.
Alright, so that was good. That's going to go off, and I'm going to go to bed. I sincerely hope you enjoyed and learned something again from this video, and see you in the next one.